Looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, how about this? Right out of the gate, this offense says, we are going to our star on the outside, and this guy delivers for a big first down. That's how you want to start a game.
He'll hand it off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Punt team ready to boot it away. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. They're going to the air on the first play. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution, boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
He's going to take off here. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a 4th down decision coming up.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
And the Trojans will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for him. Looking to scramble to his left. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Boy, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
He shreds the tackle. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pump over the middle. It's Nowacki.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. He hands it to the back. Breaking free at the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. He's got a first down and more. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The shotgun handoff here. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Mississippi State. They strike first in this national title bout.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Going again on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll run it here. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He'll hand it off. Bites off a defender. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll hand it off. He breaks free. It's a solid game to pick up the 1st down, and what'll be likely the final play of this 1st quarter. So it's Mississippi State on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And now the handoff. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Remember last time, going for it on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got a man down the middle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. The pass is intercepted. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Crosses the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
USC, 0.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Yeah, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. And now it's third down. And hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Try the extra point. BAT is good, makes the score 21-7. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Mississippi State offense is back out there now. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. Everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Second down play coming up. And here's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll get the first-down yardage before they finally bring him down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the marker.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Keeping it on the ground here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
On third down, it's a handoff. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Hands off to the left. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Here we go, 7th play of this drive in the championship game. Third down is short. Out of the gun now on third down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. The pass rush closing in. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the point after is right down the middle.
Mississippi State, 28, USC.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. A deep shot to the left side. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep to the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's another deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And they'll just down it right here.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack because right now, this isn't working.
First down, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Nowaski. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The talk strategy here. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He stopped, but he gets a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead. 35-7.
Mississippi State 35, USC 7.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. This time enough for 1 more play in the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the USC offense is back out on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, but he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver grabs it. That completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch is made down the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Toss play to the outside. He's past the marker and still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. And they'll go right back to him on first down. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Second down after that previous play. The back's got it. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's hauled in way downfield. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, I love this attitude here. Very first drive in the national championship in the second half. See a one-on-one matchup, trust your quarterback and receiver, and take shots downfield.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And the route is on. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Well, that's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get...
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris,
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Back-to-back deep shots. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. That's a strong stiff arm. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll try the right here. Runs through the defender. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, they didn't get a ton here, Chris, but they get enough for the first down. The drive moves on thanks to a timely pitch by the quarterback to pick up what they needed.
Mississippi State in the red zone now. On first down, it's play action. Buying time now, rolling to his left. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Will hand it off. Running with purpose. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense, extending the lead, and in my opinion, putting this game away.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Mississippi State 49, USC 15.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their...
He's looking deep here. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
this receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Mississippi State, 56. USC, 15.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions.
It could take it all the way. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Now it's 2nd down here. So it's Mississippi State on top so far. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hope for. Let's review how we got here. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Tailback with another carry. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here late. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
This is truly bizarre. The punt team is out there. Offense is in the red zone. And the punt heads out of bounds. Excellent work. They'll spot this down near the 5-yard line. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if a deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. This offense goes from being backed up into enemy territory with that one big play. Let's see what they can do now. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Promising start with the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter, a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
This will bounce and head out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. And the USC offense is back out on the field. When it comes down to this, they need to create some fourth quarter magic here of this national championship. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. The offense starts with a short field. Here's the handoff. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. First down here for this offense.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And there's the handoff. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. The job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. That's it. It's official. We have our